Hi, so I'm back at Joe's and we're working on my bow some more. Today we're going to be putting string grooves in the ends, tillering it to get it flexing properly, we hope, and then maybe even shooting by the end of the day.
Yeah, so it's looking good though, right? Really beautiful bow. All right, hopefully it all works out. We're going to start putting it to work.
Here we go.
Time for. Okay, Doranne marked an inch down and put a 45. Use the tile saw to cut a groove. Then we transfer the center line to the groove on each side, and she put another cut on the opposite end. Now we're using a rat tail file, and we're going to lay the rat tail file in this groove and go nice and deep. Okay, and we're going to follow the groove. You're going to go slow, but we're going to go deep. Longer strokes. Good. Okay.
It's longer
Comfortable?
strokes if I go on that side. Yeah. Okay, so we've cut the grooves for the string into both ends of the bow. We check both the depth of the groove, and then we check to see if the string is level and even on both sides, on both the front and back, or if the groove needs to be adjusted at all. We think we've got it now for this one.
If you have it ever that one side's higher, you lower it. Okay. And sometimes just the top side will be a little higher, and the back, the belly of the bow faces your belly. Sometimes the belly of the bow be fine, and the back of the bow, one side will be off, and you only have to readjust the angle without touching the belly side. Okay, but your goal is just adjust it so it's level. That's your check. The string is the check.
So it's a little painstaking. Have to be very careful with it.
Yeah, back and forth, and then finally sand it a little bit, because you don't want the string, when you put the string on, to catch on any of these fibers and split the wood. So you sand it nice and smooth so the string slides on nice. Next is finally we're going to start tillering a little bit. Okay, so we have a long string on. We have it marked on the fade outs. And we're going to just put a ruler on and see. You're going to get your pencil. And what we're going to do is from the end of the bow to the bottom of the fade out, you can put your finger there and hold it right on the bottom of that line where it meets the wood. Bring it right up to the edge. Okay. And then we're going to take the pencil and we're going to look back. What do you see?
Space.
And then here it's hitting, right? So
right.
This is where we're taking off wood.
Okay.
All right, this is where we're taking off. We got to get this to bend here. So we're going to mark it good. We're going to check the other side now. And like I said, we have a loose string, and this is almost level, and we're starting the tillering at almost level. So now I'm going to put this across here at the bottom of this here.
And this line's here?
And put that on, right, put it right on the bottom of it. Right on the bottom of this here, look. Like that.
Oh, the bottom of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
the end of the
now look at this. This side's bending pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is just leave this side and work on this side until we get it to match, okay? So we're going to start the tillering now. Good. Okay, just to show you, you can see the pencil marks, right? So what we do is we go in the middle of the pencil mark and start sanding and then work our way out, okay? I'm going to use the belt sander a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how we use the sandpaper to finesse it. Okay, but like I said years ago when I was younger, I was a disc grinder, so I kind of have a good feel for sanding, so I can get away with speeding us up a little bit with the belt sander. Okay, just taking a little of the sharp edges off. I know it's really, some people say it's not necessary, but I'd rather just do it. Take it round them a little bit, and then we're going to recolor it. Okay, now that we took off material, I took off material, she rounded the edges. We're going to just check this here. Okay. And look what we got now. We got a little space. You see, we got a little space now, right?
Right.
But it still needs to go more here, right, on the end? Right, a little bit more.
A little bit.
See, it's almost like touching here, so we got to go a little bit more here. Okay. Let's check it out. And how's the rest of the bend? Maybe a little here. A little here. Okay, let's go check the other side. Okay. Got to put on there. Good. Hold it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a little bit of a bend. It's looking good, right? Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. All right, good. With little steps, little steps. Okay, we're going to check it now, and then after this point on, we're going to show you how to use the sandpaper, or how Doranne is going to use the sandpaper to tiller this bow. Yeah, look, we're starting to get a curve, right? Starting to get a curve, and here's the high spots, right? Right here again, right? Would you say here?
Uh-huh.
Right here is the high spot. Okay, and then let's see over here. And over here we got it bending. Needs a little bit more bending over here. You're gonna have to move it out of the way a minute. I have to, yeah. Let's just put it up and check it. Right, okay, and maybe a bit here. Okay. All right. So, okay, now we have 60 grit sandpaper, and you can see the pencil marks here, right?
Right.
So what you're going to do is rub it a bunch of times here in the middle, and then start working your way out a little bit, and a little bit more, and the same here. You're going to start here, and then work your way out a little, sanding it. And the 60 grit sandpaper is going to remove material to get it tillering without wrecking the bow. So hold it flat with your fingers flat, and look at the length of the pencil, because you really want to concentrate on the middle at first, and you don't want to go beyond the pencil, and then start going out a little bit more.
Pencil marks gone.
Right, now start working a little bit more, but not all the way. Just stick, you got to stick to that window. Okay? Okay, now let's feel it. All right? Good. Okay, let's see, down here is another mark. Now this here you got to do a little bit and a little bigger, okay? And then now expand it a little bit. But don't go too far expanding it, right? You just want to get that area to flex. Okay? All right. Now we're going to take the 150 and just hit the edge, and then we're going to flex it, okay? Expand it and remove some material. We're going to recheck it from the fade out to the end here. And now if you stay back and you look, right, we're getting it to bend more, right?
Yeah.
I mean, little bits at a time, right? I mean, this is bending pretty good, this half.
Right.
And this half, it's a little low here. Okay, and then over here in the end, compared to there, maybe a little bit more. Okay? Well, look, it's not bad, right? Right? Take a look back and you tell me. Right? A little more bend
It's
there.
got a pretty nice arc growing, yeah.
Right? A little less here.
Right.
And then let's check out the other side. Okay? Now you look at it and tell me where you think it has to come off a little bit. Low spot here, maybe?
Yeah, maybe just right there.
Well, let's look at it. You see the space? You got it underneath, right? Put it underneath.
Oh, just under. Yep.
Okay, now you look at it, right?
Yeah.
That's about it, right? That spot right
there.
there.
Yeah, that's it.
Back to work, back to hand sanding. Okay, so just so you know, this process of hand sanding back and forth is going to be repeated numerous times until we get it even. An even mirror image, and we just took it out of back set to level. Okay, so this will be, you know, we're gonna do it a few times until we get it better, and this way you don't have to watch every time we sand it. All right, let's just check it and see how it is. Okay, now come back and look. Now that is a mirror image.
That looks nice.
Right? That it looks really nice and a lot of hand sanding, right?
Maybe, you know what? There's maybe a little bump right there.
I wouldn't worry about that for now.
Okay.
Until we take it down the next 2 inches. But it looks night and day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, now come back and look. Now, the other side was bending a little more, right? Take a look and tell me where you think it needs to bend more here. You're right underneath the knot, right? Because it's important that it's right underneath
Yes.
here, right? Okay, so what do you think? It's like, seems like it's going up here, right?
Right.
And it seems like it's going up, and then right here seems thicker, right? Would you say so?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay, Doranne's been sanding. We've been flexing. And we got it where we're gonna jump it down now 2 inches. Okay, take a look. You see, you can see it bending, just right. It's perfect as we can get it right now. Let's go over here. And looking good, right? It's looking good.
Looking good.
Okay, we're gonna drop it down 2 inches right now. Hold on. Let's check it out again. We're gonna see if anything jumps out at us. How's it now? It still looks pretty good,
pretty
right?
nice,
It looks
yeah.
really good. Okay, so let's come check this out now. You up there?
Yep, I'm there.
Okay, now look at this. This looks pretty nice too, right?
Yeah.
We're going to jump it down 2 more inches. Okay, let's check it out. What do you see? Do you see anything jump out at you? It looks pretty good over here, I see now. Right, the end here a little bit. What did you say? Right?
Barely, just a shave.
Just a shave, right? A little sanding, okay. Hold on. That's about it, right? Right
Yeah.
there?
Mm-hmm.
Let's check this out over here now. Okay, now let's look at this. This is really looking
nice.
good.
Yeah.
So just that little bit, we went down 4 inches because we took all that time at level. And she's got a little hand sanding to do there. It's kind of remarkable. That micro tillering and getting it right at level, unbelievable. Okay, Doranne hand sanded it. We put the pencil mark on the end. She erased it. We did it 2 more times, not putting it back on, just repeating the pencil mark to take down some material. And take it out, check it out. Look at that. Look how nice it looks. Is that good? And this loose string happens to be at a 20-inch mark. Okay. Now look at that. Look how nice. Look at the nice mirror image, okay? So what we're going to do, because she really wants a 25-pound bow, right, and these limbs aren't stressed. We've got a long string and it's down. The long string is going to 20 inches. We're going to put it over here on my pulley, and we're going to pull it down so the long string hits that 20-inch mark again. And then we're going to see what the weight is. And maybe we'll work on a little weight reduction because we're only going to go 25 pounds. All right, so let's check it out. We took some weight reduction down, and we're going to bring the string down to the 20-inch mark, the loose string. And all we're doing is that length of the string is a loose string and has nothing to do with draw length. All right, we're just going down to the length.
20.
What do you got?
33, 32.
32. So we went from 35 to 30.
Okay, so we've been taking material off each of the limbs. We found out that we had to go a little bit heavier on one limb. We just checked it. We can check it again and then check the weight on it.
Right. Let's just check it to show you. See, we got a nice bend going on there. Mirror image, and then we'll come over here. We have another nice mirror image going on over here. And one limb wasn't bowed enough, so we took off some material. Now we're just going to go over and check the pound. Now we're going to go down to that 29-inch mark.
20.
20-inch mark. There we go.
20.
How many pounds?
29.5.
29.5. Okay, so we need to take off a lot more weight. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so we're doing some weight reduction, and you might be saying, how come he's leaving that long string on? Well, we started tillering with the long string, and we went down 20 inches with bow isn't flexing a lot. And we want to get the weight below, below 20 pounds now because it's got a lot to go. Okay, after this, we'll see what weight is, and then I'm going to go put on a shorter string. But we just keeping everything the same. The limbs aren't stressed out. They're not bending a lot, okay, because of that super long string. We're just trying to get some of the weight reduction because it's a real light bow. So let's see what we got here.
20. And it says 26.6.
Okay, so we're down to like 26 pounds. We're on a 25-pound bow. And I know what you're going to say, oh, you're not supposed to go over 25 pounds, and you did. Well, it's okay. It's a long string. It's not really stressed. The limbs aren't flexed all the way. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is put a little shorter string on. Okay, we have a shorter string, and it's pretty snug, I'll show you. And we're down 10 inches, you know. And when you have a shorter string, it increases the weight, so you really don't want to go down that far. But look, okay, see, it's like right underneath the riser. Okay, that's how short it is. And then we're going down like 10 inches. Let's see the ruler. Okay. Okay, we're down like 11 inches, okay? 12 inches, 12. Okay, 12. And we don't want to overstress the limbs, so we're going to just go over there and pull the string down to 12 inches and see how much weight it is, okay? Okay, so we're going to go down and see how far it goes down to 25. Because that's our goal weight, 25.
Okay, I'm at 20 now. 21, 22, 23, 24, 24.6, 25.3.
Okay, so we're at 16, right? Let's say 16. Okay, so we have to reduce some more weight. We have to reduce some more weight, and then we'll come back and do it again, and maybe we'll shorten up the string a little too. Okay, so we're going to go down to 25 with the short string.
25.5.
Okay, we're almost at 16, let's say, okay?
Right.
So we're going to take off more material because, as you see, the shorter string we use, the less it goes down to get to that weight, okay? And the goal is to get a string at brace height. So we got a lot of weight to go yet. We're going to take some more weight off, come back, check it again, and then we're going to use a shorter and shorter string until we get the brace height. But we put it on the stick and it's bending. Since we did that micro tillering at the beginning, all the way down that we're bending is perfect. It's perfect. It's mirror image all the way down.
Okay, so at this point, we've measured a 3-inch brace height, and we measured the distances at the fade outs and at the ends, and everything is perfectly symmetrical.
Absolutely perfect tiller. That's from all that micro tillering. It's unbelievable. Now, all we're going to do is put it over there, and we're going to check the weight and start bringing down weight reduction. And eventually, we're going to get it to have a nice 6.5-inch string on there. And we're going to shape it and shoot it.
Okay.
It's getting there. We're getting there slowly, but we're getting there. A lot of hard work, but it's worth it, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Check the weight. Now, of course, there's going to be more weight reduction, but all we're doing now is taking it down and watching the scale to see how many inches down we get it to 25. That's all we're doing now. It's just seeing when we can get it to 25 pounds.
$22, $23, $24, $25.5.
Okay,
26.
and we are at
21 inches.
21 inches. Okay.
At 26 pounds.
Right, beautiful, 21 inches. So we got to take a little more material. We're almost there. We're getting there. Okay, we got a 5-inch brace height, correct?
5-inch.
And now we're just going to see how far we go down to the 25. Tell me when we're at 25.
25.3.
Okay, so that is
21 inches.
21 inches, which is actually a, what does it say there? 23-inch brace height.
Right.
So we're really close. We're getting there. And look at the nice bend in the limbs. You see how nice they're bending? Right? We put it on the stick, and with the yardstick, it's bending really nice. So, okay, more weight reduction. Okay, let's see what 25 pounds is and what draw length.
Hold up. 26.8.
At what?
At 26.
Okay. All right, a little bit more. Got to take off a little more. Okay, we're getting down. We're getting down to it. It's almost there. Took a little more weight off. Let's see what we got. Let's see where 25 stops now. Can you see it?
20.7, okay, 22, 23.3, 24 and a half, 25.
Is that what?
At 27. That's it.
That's it?
25
right.
at 27.
Is it
the
27 in the red?
In red.
Wow, okay. 25 at 27. We did it. Congratulations. You got another bow. Right? Beautiful bow. Okay, we're going to check out the bow's profile. Look at it. Bending nice. She's got her weight, 25 at 27. Look at that. Beautiful bow. All right, we're going to take a break and have lunch, a well-deserved break. And we're going to cut it out, shape it, and she's going to have a lefty bow. And we're going to shoot it today. Great job you did.
So the shelf is cut. Everything is sanded. It's looking beautiful. We've got it strung up. We're going to put a serving on the string now, and then we're going to go shoot this baby and see how it goes.
There you go. We're all good, man. You did a great job. Really awesome. Okay, here we go. Serving and shooting. Okay, we got a couple of things happening here. Just show them the bow quick. Okay, we served it. All right, look, it's beautiful. What did you just say that you were?
Terrified.
She's terrified. Okay. She just found out recently she's left eye dominant, so she's just switching to lefty. This is a lefty bow. She is left eye dominant, which you saw we checked at the beginning of the video. And this is the first time shooting this bow that she just made with an arrow out of it. And everybody who shoots a bow that they just made, they're afraid it's going to snap and crack them in the head. That's just what it is, all right? So here we go. We're going to watch her take the first shot at 15 yards at that deer target. Lefty, okay, with her self bow. A beautiful self bow. Now be that shooting machine. Keep your hand up, your hand against your face. All right, we're going to try something different too. You've been using split finger, okay? I want you to just go 3 under, the top finger to the corner of your mouth, elbow all the way back, stick it right in the corner of your mouth. Good. Watch where it goes. Well, left to right was good. It just went over it, right? Where did you put the point?
About in the bottom of the insert.
Put it right on the belly. Let's try it again. Left to right was really good. All right, we're going to switch how you're shooting and everything for this little segment here. That was really good. I know you couldn't tell, but top finger to corner of your mouth, elbow all the way back, stick it in the corner of your mouth. Beautiful. Belly. Look at that right there. Do you see where you hit it? Absolutely amazing, right?
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead, put another one there. Great shooting. That's going to be your anchor from now on. Top finger to the corner of your mouth, okay? 3 under. Elbow back, stick it in the corner of your mouth. Oh, just went a little higher, went over it, okay? So you got to make sure that you put that point on that belly line, the hairline of the belly, okay?
You know, come to think of it, the right-handed longbow I have, you did have me shooting with 3
It's been a long time ago since you shot, but now you're shooting lefty and everything else. So go ahead. Belly. Hold it. Belly. Good. Oh, you went over it. Yeah. When you were looking at the tip, bend at the waist to put the point where it's got to go. Okay? This is all new to her. Left-handed shooting. This is going to take some work. New everything, but she hit it. So let's see. Okay, now just focus on the tip and bend like this here till you shot over it. You got to put a soda can lower than the belly. Let's try a soda can lower than the belly. All right. Put the middle finger to the corner of your mouth. Go ahead. There you go. There you go. The middle finger to the corner of your mouth from now on. The top finger with those light arrows gives you too much trajectory, all right?
Okay.
All right, but you did awesome. Let's get the arrows, and we're going to have you take just a couple of more shots, all right? And put them in there. All right, go ahead. We're going to shoot another set, and she's going to go 3 under, and she's going to touch the middle finger to the corner of her mouth because they fly really high. Put the point on the belly of the deer. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Keep your hand up even after the shot. Don't drop it. Be a shooting machine. Look at that. See? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. Really good, right?
Yeah.
And I just
That's
noticed,
better than...
I didn't shape the tips of her bow. We'll do that when we come back to stain it. Look at that. Good. Now, once you come back and hold it, be that shooting machine, and watch where it goes. Touch that middle finger to the corner of your mouth, hold it, and release. Nice. Okay, good. What do you think of the bow and how it's shooting?
Oh, the bow is gorgeous. It's definitely not the equipment. It's definitely me and my scrambled brain trying to go from right to left.
Yeah, no, but you're doing awesome, right? I mean,
Oh
left-handed
my
bow,
gosh,
you're
yeah.
shooting lefty. You made that bow from a log, right?
Yeah, about
So,
3 weeks ago, this was a tree.
yeah, I'll just show her one more time. Show them one more time. The nice, everything, all the sanding job you did, the shelf.
Amazing work that Joe did teaching me and helping me with this.
Okay, she's got a good bow, beautiful bow. Good luck, my friend.
Thank
All right,
you.
it was a pleasure teaching you and having you build a nice bow. All right.
Wonderful. Thank
All
you
right.
so
We'll
much.
come back and stain it, but that's the end of this. It's going on YouTube. All right.
Okay.
All right. Take care.